Hi Mina, this is Barry Robinson and this is my audition for By. The first part of the audition you'll see me do a monologue from Top Dog Underdog, two different ways like you requested. One way as an 18-year-old teenager and the other way as a scientist. The first one you will see is as a scientist. And then after that you'll see me do the side that you sent me, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. Well, it's pretty dark to keep the illusion of the thing. But on the wall opposite where I sit, there's this electrical box, like a fuse box, silver metal. It's got a dent in it, like somebody hit it with their fist. Big old dent so that everything reflected in it is reflected upside down. That's where I see them. The assassins. Coming on in, but not behind me yet. Coming in with his gun in hand, the gun he picked up out front when he paid his fare. Coming in close, but not behind me yet. His dress shoes make up too much noise on the carpet. Carpet's too thin. Boss should get a new one, but he's cheap. Not behind me yet. Not behind me yet. Cheap light bulb just above my head. There he is. Standing behind me, standing in position, standing upside down. There's foot shapes on the ground so he knows just where he ought to stand, so he won't miss. The gun is always cold. Winter or summer, that gun is always cold. And when he puts that gun to my head, he can feel that I'm warm, and if I'm warm, then I'm alive, and if I'm alive, then he can shoot me dead. And for a minute, with him hanging back behind me, it's real. Me looking at him upside down, and him looking at me, looking like Lincoln. Then he shoots. Now it's pretty dark to keep the illusion of the thing. But on the wall opposite where I sit, there's this electrical box, like a fuse box, silver metal. It's got a dent in it like somebody hit it with their fist. Big old dent so that everything reflected in it is reflected upside down. Like you're looking into a spoon. That's where I see them. The assassins. Coming on in but not behind me yet. Coming in with his gun in hand. The gun he picked up when he paid his fare. Coming in close but not behind me yet. His dress shoes make too much noise on the carpet. Carpet's too thin. Boss should get a new one, but he's cheap, huh? Not behind me yet. Not behind me yet. Cheap light bulb just above my head. And there he is. Standing behind me. Standing in position. Standing upside down, huh? Now there's foot shapes on the ground so he knows just where he ought to stand, so he won't miss. That gun is always cold. Winter or summer, that gun is always cold. And when he puts that gun in my head, he can feel that I'm warm. And if I'm warm, then I'm alive. And if I'm alive, then he can shoot me dead. And for a minute, with him hanging back behind me, it's real. Me looking at him upside down, and him looking at me, looking like Lincoln. Then he shoots. Which makes me wonder why you did. Now and forevermore. Pills. Pills and more pills, right? Is she in the blue ones or the yellow stripies?
She's been lucky.
She looked lucky.
If I had answers, I would give them to you, to everyone, but I don't. I really don't know why.
Yeah, why is a bitch of a question, ain't it? All those sad parents with that sad money.
It's not about money.
Yeah, but it sure does smooth those rough edges, doesn't it? Right? Makes everything a little easier, a little less your fault. But time ticks on no matter how much money you have, huh? When money can stop that ticking, I'll go rob a bank.
They understood the risks. They came to us.
Because you promised them resurrection.
There is no such thing.
I'm not supposed to be here. Then this is righteousness. Fucked with? What if there's no way around this?
This, what? What is this?
Fate, man. What if God is really pissed off that you messed with his shit?
It doesn't work like that.
Seems to.
There is no fate. There is no God. There is no reason for accident. There is only the thing in itself and the people who fix it or fail.
You never said you're sorry.
I am.
You didn't say it. Because you aren't sorry.
I wish I could do something more.
I've been wishing. Doesn't work.
I'll find her myself.
You disappeared. That's what's sketchy, man. That's what's wrong about it. See, you saw what you wanted, went for it, not looking back. That's how rich dudes roll, right? Where were you when we were getting sick? All they had were pieces of paper that said they should never believe what you were saying. But where were you? Because I'm lying here, cramming pills, thinking about that other me I once was, and I'm saying, damn, quick car crash or a slow, stupid drip of a life that I'm living right now. That kid was waiting to grow up and live. And I'm sure as hell waiting here to die and stop wasting my mom's time. I'm not sure making her go through another funeral for the same son is really progress. You know?
I can pay for all this.
Yeah, your daughter already did. But I consider it getting my mom's money back on a shitty product.
I can fix this. Once I find her, I will fix it.
Fixing? You can't. Fixing isn't paying, man. You're just paying.
I will help you.
I'd rather just you get what you deserve. Oh. Her number's on the back of this note she left you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But as soon as you walk out that door, you better start running. Because I'm going to call my mom, and my mom's going to call the cops, and the cops are going to get you to answer everybody's questions. And apologize. During cloning, egg cells reprogram the DNA. In some cases, this is sufficient and sustainable enough to proceed all the way to live birth.
Stephen, if you're reading this, you are following me. Stop following me. I'm fine. I'm safe.
However, in most documented cloning experiments, DNA reprogramming fails, which means the animal dies. Or the animal suffers defects that don't appear for years, and the animal dies. Which means something went wrong from the start. Which means something was not right from the start. Which means we're not so good at playing God after all.